In this video, I will attempt to spend $100 on street food here in Bangkok, Thailand. Right now, I'm in Bangkok's famous Chinatown. The Chinese food they have here is a fusion of Chinese food and Thai food. So you're gonna find unique food here that you won't find anywhere else in the world, even in actual China. In my last couple attempts to spend $100 on street food, I failed miserably. But today, no matter what it takes, I am gonna spend $100 on street food, even if I have to get my stomach pumped halfway through. We've come to our first location right here where they're serving something called Pang Pang. Have you ever been in Bangkok and someone offered to take you to a Pang Pang show? I'm pretty sure this is what they meant. Anyways, Pang Pang is a delicious dessert, and what's amazing about it is it uses this bread. It looks very mediocre, cheap, nothing special. Like, how could this be part of a great dessert? We've got the bread right here. It looks like there's already some butter inside. She just simply puts it over fire. They're gonna stuff that bread with a number of fillings. Right here, you can stuff it with chili, but then you can also stuff it with a green custard pandan. Once the bread has been toasted, it's gonna be thrown inside of a paper bag, but not before being loaded up with custard. This is the pandan custard right here, and then this should be the chili filling. It looks like chili oil. Boom, and that one is also ready to go. Oh, not recommended. Really salty. It tastes like something that you would find in a hot pot rather than in a bun. It tastes just like gochujang, a Korean chili paste. Not my favorite. Texture is nice though. Wait, is there a foreigner in the shot? People are gonna think that there's like other people here who come here on planes, they fly here, they do tours. I don't want people to think that. This is my Asian fantasy, okay? Oh God, there's some more coming. They're everywhere. Wait. This one right here, pandan custard. Super yummy. It is like the Chinese or Thai equivalent of a jelly-filled donut back home. This is like picnic bread, but when they toast it just right, and then they put the pandan in there, I mean, it is creamy, it's sweet, and there's a lot of pandan flavor. It's a very unique flavor that is hard to explain. It's like a little grassy, no, herby. It tastes like a botanical garden. A very slow start for the day. We got to get going. Our next restaurant here, this is a noodle soup, something a little bit more substantial. This is a Michelin-rated restaurant. 2019, 2020, 2021 somehow, even though everybody was at home with the pandemic. They were still out here slanging noodles, I guess. So here it starts, we have the rolled noodles. We've got pork belly, we've got pork liver, and other internal organs. Look at all these organs, just bins and bins of different organs. Just like a serial killer's house. I ordered an egg extra, and now that famous pepper broth going inside. That looks delectable, and it smells even better. Oh, delicious. It tastes like a very deep bone broth, very peppery. On the side, in case that's not enough for you, there's like chili powder, what is it, sugar or MSG or salt or meth? It's one of those four. Probably meth. That's why everyone's so thin here. That is a good bite. Rolled noodles, pork belly, broth. End of story. The skin keeps its texture remarkably, very crunchy. The meat still has a nice bite to it. I'm trying to figure out these noodles because they're pretty soft, especially compared to a crunchy pork skin. They soak up a lot of broth, but still very satisfying. And it's a cool shape. Right here, we got some organs, pancreas, the endoplasmic reticulum. There's some cartilage, but it's so soft. Cut that egg in half and get the ultimate bite going. Oh, some meat, noodle, and egg. Delicious. The only problem is this is so affordable. It is roughly $3. I'm gonna have to change the game up. I love all the meaty bits they put in here. It's all the greatest hits from that pig. Things are heating up as the day progresses. Here, a very famous raw seafood stall right on the sidewalk, and they have so many different options to choose from chilied raw mussels over here. Then over here, we have the mantis shrimp. Those are the shrimp that will punch a hole through your finger. This is the owner over here. Hello, Sawadee-ka. Very sweet lady. We were here about 4 years ago, and she still remembers me. I wonder why. What did she say?
You're a handsome guy.
Hey. Okay, can I have 2 of these black crabs, 2 blue crabs? 1,080 baht, that's already $30? What's going on? These are those beautiful raw shrimpies. She puts her signature sauce on top. Those are the chili mussels. They look super spicy. We have 3 courses of seafood right here on the sidewalk. This is the shrimp. It is pickled. They put garlic on top, chilies. I love that flavor. It's almost a little bit fatty inside. It's a very different texture eating it raw, especially big plump ones like this. It's veiny, it's girthy. Seafood number 2, these are the mussels. I think it's red because of chili powder and chilies themselves. I'm told you're supposed to mix it with ginger and lemongrass, so that's what I'm doing here. Ooh, that is a unique smell and flavor. That is so sour. It's fascinating. It's almost like the ginger and lemongrass are there to counteract the sourness. There's too much to bear. Briny, salty, super strong flavors. And the surprising part, not spicy at all. I don't even know why the chilies are in there. Maybe just to look cool and red. Of course, number 3, 2 types of crab. I was told don't eat it with just the fish sauce that's inside of there. Add the seafood sauce, which is what I got right here. Oh gosh, there's so many spices. This is gonna murder me. Spicy. The orange part, you might have figured it out already, that is the crab roe. You're supposed to have a wide variety of colors in your diet. Maybe bright orange is one of them. The slime factor is on fleek. Are people saying that still? They're not? Okay. The eggs are just briny and weird. That's the only way I can categorize it. The flavors are outstanding because the Thai seafood sauce is one of the best sauces in the world. Citrusy, spicy, a little bit sour. Here, all you can really do with all these body parts is suck on it and squeeze out the meat. And look at that little claw muscle, it's goopy. Whatever I'm sucking out seems to be working pretty well for me. I'm enjoying this. It is very addictive. I'm becoming a good pro. Number 1 sucker. Seafood eater. Ah, dang it. Editor, don't use that. That is a blue crab. My guess is that it's gonna taste very similar. Give it a little bit of a suck. That is a hip joint. The crab has so many hips. Imagine if it needed a hip replacement. Oh yeah, I would say the blue meat, a little bit more dense, not as soft, certainly no eggs in there. I love them both. I've had it before with all the salad and stuff. Forget it. Give me the meat, give me the sauce, and let me suck away. That is awesome. We spent some serious money and we are on our way to $100. Let's check out the money meter right now. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. Boom, over $40, almost halfway there. Let's keep eating. Right here, a seafood cart with all kinds of grilled goodies, some unique foods that you won't find at any seafood carts. I don't know, I've not been around a lot of seafood carts. I like this one though. Here, squid, that's obvious, but this is the squid teeth. That is what helps control the beak. The beak is what's located right there in that area. These are some tiny octopuses. These are some bigger octopuses. That is from the planet Zargon. And then these are eggs. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Fish roe, who cares? That's cute. No, these are squid eggs. When they dissect the squid, they rip it open. That egg sac is in there. I'm gonna try it now. Next, a sweet plum sauce and then a seafood sauce. Same sauce combination. Sweet plum, sweet seafood. Kind of tastes like how an aquarium smells. It does feel like the seafood has been hanging out for a while, doing its thing in the sun, which is not ideal. It's got a little funk to it. I like the sauce a lot. I like how it looks more than anything. But the way it tastes, the texture, it's just okay. Squid eggs. This is deceiving because it looks like little bread buns. Wow. So the outside is actually quite leathery. Inside, very soft, and there's some strange squiddy taste in there. I don't know, I have a love-hate relationship with this. I can't decide. I ate the whole thing, so not bad. That's a pretty good bite. If you gave that to someone, they would never guess that they're eating just a squid egg sack. It's one of those foods, if somebody tells you what it is, you start over-analyzing it as you're eating it, and you get in your head a little bit. You need to get less in your head and get this more in your stomach. The food train continues to plug along. We are not at $100 yet. We're not at half of that yet, but still, we must move forward. Our next food, this is fish maw soup. The fish maw is the air bladder inside of the fish. You know, like if you go scuba diving, you have an air bladder that helps control your height in the water. That's what that does for a fish. I assume. I did no research, but that's what would make sense to me. Here is the fish maw master. You can see tons and tons of chunks of the maw inside. The air bladder, for some reason, is this really prized part of the fish. It gets taken out, it gets dried, it gets rehydrated, it gets put in a soup like this. Oh, and then they're putting in some noodles, then they're putting in the chicken, quail egg, and then some crab on top. That looks awesome. Check it out. First of all, there's a viscous, probably corn starchy broth in there. Look at these noodles just soaking up that sauce. That's a yummy flavor. It is some kind of a soy-based sauce. All that is very pleasant, but I am here for the maw. Oh, here it is. It's such a weird spongy shape after they do what they do to it. Oh, it's very hot. I get why people like it, but the texture, there's no texture like it. The closest thing would be some kind of like a fried and stewed tofu. It's spongy, it's absorbed all that savory broth. The broth is savory. Nothing better than being in Bangkok when it's 90 degrees, but it feels like 110. Eating soup so hot, it's burning the inside of your mouth off. I wish I was in like Russia in wintertime right now around a campfire. Just weather-wise. Here is the deal. I am 10 foods in right now, but I spent only about $51. I'm a long ways away, so I'm throwing an audible. Behind me, a bird nest restaurant. Bird nest, but it's a very lavish ingredient. Why wouldn't it be? It's made out of bird spit. Bird nest right here. So it is in these small containers. I'm gonna get 2 different kinds. This is a very clear looking one. Just gonna rinse it with this hot water. Now, that first one is factory made. I'm told the second one is natural. They say that's why it's brown. A little bit of a sugary syrup being put inside. Right here, we have our final meal of the day. I thought at first when people ate bird nests, they were eating like sticks and stuff. Well, it turns out sparrows make a nest from saliva. It's kind of bumpy and clumpy, and that's because they create strands of saliva, which in turn create a structure for their nest to exist. Is very jelly-like. The nest has virtually no flavor. A little sweet from the sugar, of course, and it is like an overcooked glass noodle. The only part that's weird is if you think about the fact that you're eating bird spit, but try not to think of it that way. Try to think of it like you're eating some other kind of spit that you enjoy more. These are made in a factory. It means they have buildings out in the countryside where they're playing bird calls, and then they hope that the birds will populate the building with tons of nests. That is the factory version. Now, this one I've never seen before. This is the natural one. So this is something that would be found in caves or on cliffs. Wow, this is a bizarre experience. It's a different texture. Some bits are more chewy than in the clear version. It tastes like there's little tiny traces of some impurities. I couldn't tell you what that is exactly. Part of me wants to say it tastes almost woody, but am I just making that up? Because birds live in trees? So that is bird nest, a very popular item here in Chinatown. All the buildings are advertising bird nest and shark fin, and I didn't want to get canceled this time, so I'm gonna get shark fin. And next time. That is 12 foods in a row. Fantastic, amazing. Did we get over $100? Adding, contabulating. Boom, we did it. Was it cheating at the end? So I got $60 worth of nest. You let me know in the comments down below if you feel like you have been ripped off in any way. I'll try to make it up to you. $100 street food in Bangkok. It can be done, and I know because I just did it. That is it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. Now let's get some shark fin. Now that no one's watching.
Welcome to the Best Ever merch store, where you can check out our brand new designs. Best Ever bandanas in black, white, and red. The Please Send Nudes hoodie, pillow soft fabric with a quality custom graphic inlay. And our street food around the world graphic tee. We're now shipping everywhere around the world. Just visit shopbesteverfood.com or click the link in the description below to get your new merch today. A peace.